talk about breasts.
Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things
and all the bad things.
All right, welcome to episode 10, y'all.
We made it to 10. Y'all are still here to hear about breasts, where breasts are breasts, and we love that.
Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and comment, subscribe, so that you can continue to follow us on this journey as we continue to explore breasts.
We love to hear from you.
Yes, we definitely would. I am Chantel.
And I'm your breast friend, Jaleesa.
And we are going to get it started today. All right. So this is Coachella time. And what better way to talk about breasts than with music?
Yeah, we're going to lighten it up for you for episode 10 and have a little fun. Little breast fun. But first, you already know what we have to do.
Go head to the street.
It's Boobtube on the move time. Let's see what they have to say.
Can you sing a song that mentions butts?
I like big butts and I
like. All right. Now, can you sing a song that mentions breasts?
In my head, I don't know what the song is, but it's Itsy Bitsy Itty Bitty. No, that's Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny.
No, yeah, but that's not.
Oh, okay.
That's not it. I can't think of one.
Okay.
And can you sing a song that mentions butts? Like, do you know lyrics to a song that mentions butts by any chance? No? Do you know any lyrics that mention breasts by any chance?
I don't think so.
All right. Can you sing a song that mentions butts? Any lyrics?
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Okay. Get sprung. Okay. Now can you sing a song that mentions breasts?
Today's. You know, Tech Nine song. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Tech Nine song. Yep, I definitely can. Don't get me twisted. Oh, man.
What do you have one or no?
Oddly enough, no.
Okay.
Which is weird because I always have a song. that is. Of course, I would know the song for this. Yeah, facts. These are facts. Yep.
Okay. Can you sing a song that mentions butts?
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Okay, we got to dance with it too. All right, now can you sing a song that mentions breasts?
Oh my God.
It's probably one of them songs by Plies, but I'm a good Christian girl, so I don't know them songs.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Off the top of my head, something that's that memorable, like the other song, ain't one. Breasts don't get no love.
Okay, so once again, the boys are moving in unison, singing in unison. I don't know how they do that. Like
they got their own group going on.
Yeah, but I do remember they were like dropping bars during the interview, so that might just be their thing. And then he was like, "Of course, I don't know the Tech Nine song that he was talking about personally. I haven't even heard him mention it in a long time, but yeah, I don't know the song, but I'll take his word for it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't sound too, thrilling, I guess. But, maybe it sounds better when you hear it than when he's singing it, perhaps.
That's usually how it goes sometimes.
And then he was like, of course I would know. I was like, is this breast man behavior? Or is this just like, is it like music fan behavior or breast man behavior?
It's probably a combination of both. Possibly. You probably tapped into something he was really
passionate about.
Exactly. And okay. Speaking his language.
Now, of course, everybody was singing Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back. But a lot of people were struggling when it came to singing a song about breasts.
Yes.
We are underrepresented in the music community, okay?
I actually had struggles thinking about this. I actually had to go look up some lyrics.
Yes, but like, why are people not talking about breasts? See, that's why we're here. They're not singing about it.
But really, realistically, what kind of songs about breasts, other than what we found, could you potentially sing about, other than it being sexualized? Just like butts.
Yeah, all the butt songs are definitely sexualized.
Yeah, so anytime.
But there are some where it's not exactly sexualized. It's more kind of personification in a sense.
Not following.
We'll get there.
Okay.
When we get to some of the examples.
Okay.
I think that's the best word that we can use for it, personification.
Okay. Well, we know that music, particularly in our culture, definitely plays a part in how we prioritize about things or think about certain things. So it definitely won't be any different when it comes to breasts.
And I'm definitely not surprised. You know, we're Southern girls from Houston, Texas. So down here, for sure, we hear a lot about butts.
Yes.
It's a lot about butts down here. If you don't have butt, I mean, like, you're fine. You're still a beautiful woman, okay? But the men love them some butts.
They do.
It is what it is. We have some men that appreciate breasts too, of course. Like, we get some appreciation. Not so much in songs, obviously.
No.
Because everyone's talking about butt or saying something to make you shake your butt, or even telling you to shake your butt in a song about shaking your butt.
Shake your butt.
It's all about the butts, okay? But no pun. Who's talking about the breast? And what are they even saying about the breast? Like, take a moment and think about it. Can you think of some songs that have to deal with breasts? Before we get into some of our picks that we can think of, can you get into some
that come to mind right off the bat, just like with them butt songs? Gotta make you gonna think about it. You gotta think about it.
Give you a second to think about it. Warm your brain up. Let the blood flow. Feel your inner breast. Think about the songs. Do you have anything?
I probably would have still been thinking if I didn't have these in front of me.
I think off top, I could at least come up with like a couple off top. And then I think like a couple I needed to look up.
I think like listening to the radio, I was kind of reminded of some, but if the radio hadn't been on to a certain station, I would not have remembered these songs.
I listen to all sorts of music, but I feel like most of the songs that did mention breasts are rap songs.
Of course.
Just like Sir Mix-a-Lot, who, obviously made the most iconic song about butts that no one will ever forget.
Yeah.
So, one of the first songs that came to my mind about it, I think about Webby. You know, he's a Louisiana rapper from Baton Rouge, if you didn't know. So we got Webby. These are rap songs, so they get a little, gangster. So this song is entitled G Shit. And he's describing the type of women he likes. And he says she gotta have a straight face, an ass, and some titties. Those are his requirements for the women.
Purpose. He put it out there.
He's stating what he needs. And I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Straight face.
Yeah.
Little front, little back.
That's all he wants.
Can't be mad at that.
All right.
What's one of the first ones that came to your mind?
Well, this one didn't come to my mind, but I did hear on the radio, and it's Nas, Made You Look. And this one, this is probably what you were alluding to with personification, but it said, but don't say my car's topless, say the titties is out.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I meant by personification, because that's like a whole thing. Even Jeezy mentioned that in his song "Lose My Mind." Yeah. He's saying, I gotta remember, drop the top, no bra, got the titties out. Yeah.
So there.
Don't lose my mind. Why y'all tripping?
Comparing cars to the breast.
So in the rap world, dropping the top of a convertible is stated as putting the titties out. Now, of course, Rick Ross took that further, and he said, "Drop the top." He said, "I dropped." Wait, I know the song. Is it "I dropped the top"? Or, yeah, drop the top. I'm circumcised. However it goes in BMF.
So we can easily just take the car, just make it into whatever body part we want to these days.
And of course, I've listened to that song a million times. But while I'm trying to present it, I'm gonna question myself. But if I heard it, I would start performing it as if I was Rick Ross. Don't mind me. We also have Boosie, another Louisiana rapper. He says it and set it off. But his is different. I guess his is personification in a sense too, because he says, "Now I'm the nipples on the titty."
Now, what do you mean by that?
That's some gangster stuff.
Okay. Okay.
We'll leave that to Boosie. Honestly, like, I'd have to remember the rest of it.
Yeah.
I forget. I'm not gonna think of it right now about what comes right before it and right afterwards. But
another
as Boosie,
a popular song from the Yin Yang Twins, "Get Low." We have different names for these things that we carry,
and
but Tiggo Bitties.
Yes, and I don't know if that's just a Southern thing. Well, I guess they were from the South too. They're from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So maybe, but I mean that song was a hit, so other people had to heard the term Tiggo Bitties and put two and two together.
Yeah.
So if he didn't, Tiggo Bitties is just a way of saying big old titties.
Yeah.
But just switched around.
Yeah.
And I've had that nickname before in high school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tiggo Bitties?
Well, I was in the wrong class, when school had first started back, and they had me in the wrong class. So I was in class with people I didn't know, and then this guy, I think it was a bunch of athletes in the class.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm already following.
I know he played basketball, and he started calling me biddies. I was literally sitting in class like this with my binder in front of me, just
trying to hide.
Wrong room. Waiting on that schedule change. And then he called me biddies, and then people started calling me biddies in that class, and I was just like, transfer me, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This again, it's so easy to get called out on.
Mm-hmm. I've had a boss. He was cool too. We were friends, but he did call me Tiggo, and I was like, we are at work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not appropriate.
It was a very non-professional environment, to say the least. I was just like, we are at work. Are you really calling me that?
Yeah. Wow. So,
this is my life. This is a life of breath.
It is the life of breath. I think I've shut out some things that happened in my life of breath. I just tune it out. But I mean, you start with the bra popping, of course, in the early days of school or whatever, and
it's a lot. Yeah. Do you have any other songs that you thought of?
Juvenile came to mind. I'm sure probably heard this one too.
Louisiana rapper.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Maybe they appreciate breasts in Louisiana. Is that what it is?
I don't know, but I think just in general, the men appreciate breasts in general, but maybe they just talk about it more and not focus on the butt. But
no, they talking about the butts.
They are, but
it's still outweighing the breast. But at least they're acknowledging.
If that's what we want to call it.
With little elaboration.
Yeah. You won't get a whole song about it.
Right.
That I don't think that's gonna happen.
But you literally get a whole song about backing that thing up.
Yeah. Which is where these came from when he said them titties sitting nice. Yeah, I wanna bite you. No, I don't want you biting. I don't know if he meant literally.
Maybe a nibble.
Don't bite.
But why did you say that like a dog? Don't bite.
That's what's gonna happen.
It was so strong.
You were why you gotta say you want to bite it?
It might be a nice nibble. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that rhymes.
Yeah, whatever. But make it make sense. Just don't bite. That hurts. I'm just thinking about it.
I don't know, but I hope that he's not going around terrorizing nipples
I'm pretty
or
sure
breasts with his teeth.
That's the thing. The teeth. No,
let's hope that he's not doing that.
No teeth on the nips. Not gonna happen.
So also got Travis Porter, Bring It Back. I don't know why I always laugh at this lyric, but he's like, I asked him what her name, and she said her name, Nikki, with a real big booty and some real big titties. So Nikki was stacked, or is stacked, wherever she's at. And, she got some appreciation. She's big in the front and the back. So those are the ones that said something about big breasts, right? none of the other ones talked about big breasts.
No.
So we just had mentioning of breasts.
Yeah.
We had personification of breasts, and then this one with big breasts.
So obviously breasts are important. They just, maybe it's harder to write about them.
Maybe.
And it's just easier to write about butts. And
oh, you know what? Because when you said harder to write about them, then I was like, maybe if you're just like a great rapper, like you could rap about anything. Then I thought about, the best rapper alive, which is Wayne. Wayne did say, it's on the song. If she don't like that, he said she ride her titties jiggle. That's my pillows. That song. I'm trying to get the hook of the song.
I'm just out of it because
all that honey mustard. I can't get the chorus.
It'll come to you.
She got that $1 million. That one. $1 million. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That one. I had to go through the whole verse. I was like, I'm gonna get the chorus. I know the song. But yeah, that was appreciative. Her titties are his pillow.
Okay.
And he's acknowledging what they look like during a sexual exchange.
Yeah.
So he's providing imagery.
Yeah. He is.
Imagery and appreciation. It's an art.
Apparently.
Okay, so definitely it's interesting or not how much there is like a comparison between butts and breasts and songs. Yeah. Like butts hands down.
But what I unintended.
But beauty.
And I was looking through an online discussion, and even someone mentioned this, which was prompting me to look through an online discussion. They were saying that Black men do prefer butts. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's why it's mentioned more in rap songs.
Because they consist of most of the rappers.
Yeah, and then in that discussion too, it was how like when you think about like females, like particularly Black females, like they don't have a problem with not covering up their bodies. Like they're gonna show their figures with their butts.
They just have them traditionally.
Yeah. Whereas white men prefer breasts.
Yeah, and for butts getting away.
Yeah, and for white women,
from what I heard,
for white women, they might they're gonna like wear the tight fitted. Again, this is people's opinions. The tight fitted tops. When I hear about these, I can see observations. But they're not gonna wear it as tight for these are changing clothes. Like they're gonna try to cover up their hips and their butts because that was more for the Black women.
Right, you gotta like accentuate what you have.
Yeah.
And I mean, it makes sense, but like you said, times are changing. Yeah. Bodies are being built.
I think everybody at this point body is trying to get on some big butts and big breast level at this point.
And when I thought about it, when you mentioned the online part and like how most of the rappers are Black and they're the ones that are talking about this, it made me think about the guy that was on social media. He's not Black. I don't know if he's white or he's other.
Yeah.
Don't quote me. I forgot his name. But you can look it up. Yeah. But he has a whole song that's like to the beat of R. Kelly's When a Woman's Fed Up. Mm-hmm. And he's saying, "Let me suck your titties, babe." Or something like that. Like it was like I see it circulate, I guess, through the internet over time, social media. So it became a pretty popular song. So, if you want to look it up and jam out to that, if you feel inspired, if you feel moved to do so, then do it.
Yeah.
But
that's up to you.
Like she said, don't bite.
Don't bite.
You said it's so strong.
Don't bite.
Are you traumatized? Have you been bitten by a dog?
Not by a dog. Nursing babies.
No, I figured that it probably came from breastfeeding.
Traumatized from that.
Dang, I'm sorry about that. I can't relate,
Okay. It's okay.
But sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
So, how would you say that music plays a part in how women view themselves?
I think if you're hearing if you subscribe to a certain genre of music and that's all you hear is a certain body part, like bust, for example, then you're probably gonna think, well, do I have it or don't I? How if this is what they rapping about, if this was out there in them streets, then what do I need to do to make sure that I'm part of this song too? Mm-hmm. So I think it can play a role in how women view themselves.
Yeah. I can think about when I was younger, and a lot of these songs we mentioned earlier were more prominent. Definitely like in high school and stuff, I had the front, didn't have the back. Like I said, I had a friend that said, I'm all present, no future. I didn't have that much future that was coming, behind me like that. But all my friends did. So I was just like, well, because like everyone's just like looking for the butts. I was like, okay, I don't quite have that to offer. Yeah. I feel like it took me like over 30 years to kind of get something to stick in the back, to get a future that really hold steady. And, I'm hoping that the future lasts for the rest of my future at least, but if it goes away, I understand it's just what it does. What it does. I meant to have the front. The back was like optional. But, I love myself, and I always think about a meme that I saw that says, where it says, God says, you don't know how to act with the butt I gave you. See? So I was
I can see how music can, have some women out there just acting a donkey.
Emphasis on donkey. Was there pun intended with that one?
That was pun intended.
Okay.
Because I think too, if it is hypersexualized, then you kind of promote it. You want it to accentuate more, and so hey, you go out for it.
There's another song. Give me a second to think about it, but it does talk about like a woman that she don't have a lot of butt. Oh, it's Josephine Johnny, another Louisiana song. So he's like, she ain't got a lot of ass, but I could work with you. Like that one.
They'll make it work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So is it really about the big buttons?
I think it's a preference, and I feel like there's another song. It might be like a Dallas song that says something about like little booty, but like she could work it or something like that. I have to think about that song later. I might plug it into the comments or something, because when I hear it, I'm gonna know it. I'm gonna be like, that song. But yeah, there are a couple of songs I feel like had spoken to my spirit like over the years, because I'm like, see, there's appreciation for us. Because you don't have to have a big booty to know how to shake your booty. But it's just what they talk about more.
Yeah, it is what they talk about. But I personally don't care. Like, I personally don't care. Like, and a lot of stuff, I won't listen to the explicit lyrics anyway. So I'm probably oblivious to what goes on with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, even these like old school classic songs and stuff, it's like,
you know what they're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would say when I was younger, I wanted a little bit more booty, but that was
because it was popular. It's still popular.
I don't think they're ever gonna go out of style.
No, they won't. And that's what's gonna continue to, like, I think, feed over into other industries like the BBLs, just because it's very popular. And you can music video. I mean, I don't know how popular music videos are these days. But when you turn on the TV and you can watch the videos, you wanted to see big butts.
Right.
So they have to rap about that.
And I guess it could have been, I mean, I guess I never really thought about it, about like if me thinking that in the past was like in a result of the music that was out or trends or anything. I think for the most part, I was fine.
Would you have known to think about it if you hadn't seen it or heard it? Like,
maybe, because I think I felt kind of disproportionate or something.
That could have been for other stuff, though.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it was like I was younger. I had a little butt on me, and then like as I got older, it just kind of went away. And then I guess it just came back. Yeah, it flipped. Yes. So it was like, okay, and I mean, it wasn't anything where I was like praying at night, like, God, please please give me a bigger butt. Like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't crucial.
Yeah.
But everyone kind of wants a little something like, ooh, if I had this or if I had that shape or whatever.
Yeah, I think everybody goes through that.
Right. Maybe it could. I mean, maybe. I don't know if the music played a role or not, but if it did, it wasn't that crucial for me.
I don't think it was that crucial.
I love me. What?
Yeah.
What? Why would I not?
Yeah.
You gotta give it a program.
I could say music did not play a role in how I viewed myself. I just know that, and I would say it didn't change in how I wanted something. I just didn't. There, I would say, if anything, it made me not want to be sexualized. And that's it.
And I think that like the reason like I don't know, but if it did, it wasn't crucial because I think about like other things they've said in songs like this is a whole nother topic, but like it'll say like a light skin or something like that. Like other things that I'm not or don't have, I'm not like, oh no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't call your name in a song.
Right. If my hair's short, but they like long hair, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah. I think it does come with you loving yourself and accepting that. But I think if for some people, if they internalize that they're not being looked at, I think that can send the wrong message.
It could. Definitely, you know.
You have to act, but you have to know yourself.
Right. Know yourself and love yourself. Because listen, all these looks fade. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the booty might be. Yeah, songs get old. Obviously not Sir Mix-a-Lot though. I don't know if that's ever gonna die.
But that's the way he just opened up. Like he was straightforward with it though.
I like a man that's right to the point though.
And he got straight to the point.
Yeah.
Like
we ain't gonna play no games. We're here.
You know what you
we're starting at the butt. Period.
Yes.
It's what? I like big butts.
And he cannot lie.
The fourth word of the song.
Yeah.
Can't top that.
Thanks.
So, but for sure, make sure you love yourself. Like, it's just music, it's art. It's not going to reflect everybody, just like any sort of art. No. Dance, paintings. It's not going to reflect everybody. No. So, you know, have fun with it. Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
But don't let it shape you or what you think about you.
Yeah.
Just in case you were going down that route.
Do you think, or how do you think music plays a role in how men view women?
Well, I think because we're already over sexualized, that it just kind of adds to it. I guess a little fuel to the fire, and it's probably not even that big of. Well, maybe it's more of a dosage of fuel than I thought.
Yeah, I would say so. I would agree with that. Anything else you'd like to add?
I can't think of any additional songs right now.
And that's the whole point of this conversation.
Right. Yeah. Like, if someone said name a song about butts, like, let's say it was on Family Feud, like, it's going to be ding, ding.
Yeah.
Ding. You know, that's going to be easy.
Yeah.
But for breasts, it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
I will say, listening to certain lyrics, it kind of makes you take inventory of yourself. And then that just, again, confirming if you're okay with where you are with your body or not. Like if someone were to mention like Tiggo Bitties, well, do I have those? Do I not? And then if you don't and you're okay with that, then good. And if you do and you're not okay with that, you know, kind of figuring some things out. So I think it's just a matter of, it could be like a checkpoint for folks.
I feel like, in my opinion, or just from my observations, that like women would care less about the big breast part than the big butts. Like, they're okay with, not saying all, because I mean, we get women who get breast augmentations or stuff their bras, whatever, but you have more women that are definitely focused on the butt. Mm-hmm. Probably because the men aren't. But
I think you could actually change the size of the butt yourself. Easier than you could do with breasts.
But some people, it's just genetically not there.
Even if they doing
there's some athletes, like hardcore athletes.
You're right.
And I'm like, now I know that your quads and hamstrings and calves,
you're right,
everything from the waist down is very strong.
Yeah.
But the way the butt is set up just lets me know that it's just not meant to be there. Because all that, you gotta have something. And if you have nothing, it's just not meant to be.
No, I can see that. So whatever your body type is, just love yourself. Please.
And remember, we all have the body parts that we were intended to have and receive. And we act accordingly or not. But do what you do with what you got.
Yeah.
That sounded very Players Club, stripper stuff. And that's not what I meant. But I think y'all understood what I was trying to say. Just saying, be happy with what you have. Live the life you want with what you have. If you want more, go get more. If you want less, get less. Less Players Club-ish. Just in case I sent a mixed message. Don't be like, oh, she over there telling me to use what I got to get what I want. I'm like, no,
don't do that.
That's not what I was saying.
Not promoting that.
Not what I was saying.
All right. Well, this has been great. We know that butts and breasts have played a role in music and have made for some great content over the years. Mm-hmm. But one, unintended, definitely stands out and makes it to the lyric sheets more than others. So we'd love to hear your thoughts. So leave us a comment. Also subscribe and share. Follow us on the social on Instagram at Boobtube Podcast.
And let us know if you can think of some songs. Like, send it to us, leave it in some comments. We would love to hear. We're trying to do a spreadsheet and collect these so that we can have it ready the next time someone might ask.
Yeah, it makes for some great trivia.
Mm-hmm. So we've had fun with you on this episode 10. Again, thanks for sticking with us for 10 episodes. We have some more to come. So stick around. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, like she said. And we'll be back with more Boobtube.
Hey. Bye.